This is one of the best base jumping stories ever told. And it's not because of the fact one of the greatest base jumpers just fucks up his exit. That's just a tiny little minuscule nuggets of this story. The whole thing is this backstory that it's going to unfold in your eyes. So two guys just has rented an airplane to have a scenic look over the Angel Falls. And imagine being the pilot if in the middle of the plane ride one of the guys taps over your shoulder, hands you $100 bill and asks for permission to exit the plane. Mind you, the pilot didn't speak English, Jeff doesn't speak Spanish, so I guess there was something lost in conversation. But $100 bill spoke, so he put it in the pocket, allowed Jeff to go off the plane, the other guy followed, never to be maybe seen again. It wasn't his problem. Luckily they found a good suitable landing area and managed to land without any injuries. Getting hurt there would have been finishing the life story forever. So what they did, they repacked their parachute, realized that the clouds came in and they were tucked there for all night. So they had to have the sleepover on top of the Angel Falls without any food, without any drink. They had no planning. This was just the beginning of Jeff's base jumping career. He maybe had maybe 24 jumps at this stage, and that's why he screws up these edges. So he jumps like too high, almost like in a position, and starts tilting forward. And then he realizes he kind of pulls his legs in and tucks away and starts correcting, and that's where the instinct comes. He didn't have the experience. He had the luck and he had the instinct, which has served him really well, and now he also has the amazing pool of knowledge and experience that he can take from. But this, remind you, was just the beginning of his career. So he regains composure and flies next to the Angel Falls, which was howling at that time of the year. It's got just so much water. And then this is also an angle of his friends when he's about to land. And the landing area at Angel Falls is maybe size of a half of a tennis court. And if you miss it, there's a world of pain all over around, as I came to understand maybe 10 years later after Jeff went there. But that's another story that we'll do another video. But then, remind you, they didn't have any food, they didn't have any drinks, and then by some weird miracle, this group of tourists show up who wanted to take pictures of some Angel Falls. Without them, they would have been stuck there forever. But luckily they showed up, they got a speedboat ride back to the civilization, and their lives were saved, and they came home with the one experience richer. It was an amazing story just from the beginning of Jeff's base jumping career.